How are y'all doing? I hope you guys are doing great. And I was trying to have a little Christmas background with my little Christmas tree back there. I don't have any gifts yet. We haven't wrapped them, but getting ready for Christmas. So excited. It's definitely one of my favorite times of the year, I think. Yeah. Well, that and Thanksgiving, because I love Thanksgiving food. Love the turkey, the dressing. Oh, I ate so much on Thanksgiving. A lot. I'm still trying to work that out. But anyway, how are you guys doing? How was your Thanksgiving? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? I hope you did. What I decided to talk about today on this video was I decided to talk to you guys about a book I read recently. Well, I didn't really read it. I heard it. I can't really read books because I lose interest really fast. Even if it's something that I want to read, like for some reason, I lose interest pretty easily. So anyway, I read an audiobook, or I heard a book. I don't know how you say it, but you know what I mean. And it's called Rewire Your Anxious Brain. And it's by, let me see who it's by, hold on. It's by Catherine M. Pittman and Elizabeth Carl. And this book was so good. I really learned a lot from this book about my anxiety, about me, about the brain, about how all that works. Guys, this book has so much information in it. It has so much information, so much, it like explains to you in detail of each part of the brain and how it works and why we get anxiety and what sets off those alarms, and how we can actually reverse that. I can't remember everything that was in the book, but one of the things they did mention a lot was you got to activate to generate. Basically what it means is that you have to get your brain to that anxiety, to that point that you feel anxiety. You know, whenever you get so much anxiety and you feel like you gotta go and you just leave the situation because it's too much to handle. Well, this book tells you to stay there, to suffer through it. And that will actually help to make your brain like not be afraid of it. And they will actually help your anxiety more. But of course, the book explains it in way better detail than I ever could. I've just been trying to get more information on it because, as you guys know, I take L-theanine. I'm still L-theanine. Is it L-theanine or L-theanine? I say both. I don't know. I always say L-theanine, and then I've heard other people say L-theanine, and I think it's L-theanine. I think I've been saying it wrong all along. But I've been trying to get more information on it, on anxiety, and because, you know, I do take L-theanine every day and it helps me a lot. It helps me so much. As you guys know, I don't take Xanax anymore unless it's like a really bad panic attack, and then, you know, I'll take Xanax, but I really don't get any panic attacks anymore, like hardly ever. They have to be caused by something, you know, something like really hard or like emotional or something, you know, or something really harsh on me. But I really don't get them, thank God. Thank God. But yeah, so I've been trying to learn a little bit more. I've been trying to kind of learn more about me, about my brain, about how it works, about how I can actually change this. And maybe I don't have to be taking L-theanine forever, you know? Not that it's done anything to me or that I feel any side effects or anything like that. I love it. It's absolutely wonderful. You guys know how I feel about that supplement. I love it. You know, I would like to get to the point in my life where I'm actually anxiety-free, which I don't know if that'll happen. You know, one can always wish and one can always hope, right? There are certain areas of my life that I would like to be able to not have anxiety around those areas in my life. I've never told you guys, I've never mentioned it here on the channel, but I don't drive because, okay, so like I used to be really anemic because I had really bad bleeding problems, feminine problems. And one time when I was driving, I had a almost blackout while I was driving. I was gonna go make a payment on my car, and right when I was gonna turn into the car lot, that's when I started feeling really dizzy and really like I was gonna black out. And I freaked out so bad. It sent me into a panic attack. So ever since then, I started developing this sort of little fear around driving. I didn't stop driving right away. I would do it, but it got to the point that I would have to have somebody in the car with me in order for me to feel safe. And then it got to the point that I couldn't go under bridges, and then because they would give me anxiety. Or I couldn't drive on the highways. I would always drive on the service roads. And little by little, it just took it away from me to the point that I don't drive anymore. I don't drive myself, and that's definitely a goal that I would love to start driving again. I don't want to get emotional because I know it's maybe dumb, but when you lose that, you lose your independence, and you have to depend on other people to take you places, or you have to get an Uber, which I don't like to get an Uber, so I always, you know, have to bother people. And they say it's not a bother, you know, but I just, you know, I just would love to start driving again. I would love to get excited about getting a car and driving like before, you know, like the way I used to be before all this. And I've never told you guys that. And L-theanine helps me. It helps me, you know, not have generalized anxiety all day. It helps me work. It helps me function. It helps me be normal at the stores. It helps me be normal when I'm sitting down at a restaurant, that I don't have to run out because I have a panic attack. It helps me so much, but I haven't gotten to the point where I can drive. I've tried it a few times with somebody in the car with me, and it was excruciating. I even got a headache because of so much stress. And like, I want to drive again, you know, and so that's why I've been looking at books, and I've been researching, and I've been trying to find ways on how to fix this so that I can drive again, you know? Like before, I used to say like, I want to get this type of car, and I used to get all excited about it. And like, ever since this happened to me, like, I don't even get excited about like buying a car or like anything. It's just, you know, if you're going through this, you know what I mean. It sucks. It really does. And so that's why I've been researching, and I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that this book has given me a lot of hope. This book has taught me things that I didn't know. It's taught me that I can work on it and that I can maybe reverse it. I think I'm gonna start going to therapy also. I really wanna drive again. That's my goal. And yeah, so I just wanted to come on here, you guys, and tell you guys about this book because I was so amazed with it. And like I said, it taught me so much about my brain. It taught me so much about anxiety and how it works, and how you can reverse this, how you can do it. Basically, it's telling you to give yourself a panic attack or give yourself anxiety to the point where your brain doesn't see it as a threat anymore. And don't run away from it. That's what it's saying. Don't run away from it. Face it head on. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be working on that, and hopefully I'll be able to drive again. You know, that's what I hope for. That's what I really want. That's what I would love to do this next year. That's my goal, you know, to be able to drive again. Even if it's starting off as short distances and then like drive a little bit more and be my old me again, you know? I'm almost there. You know, I feel so happy because of my weight loss. I feel so happy because I feel like myself again, like I actually feel better. I have so much confidence now, and I feel so good about myself. And that's just the little part that makes me like say, dang it, you know? Like, I want that. I really do. And I'm going to work on it. And if you guys have any tips, if you guys have any books, have anything that you read or something that helped you in this situation, put it in the comments. Let me know. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So if you haven't read this book, I really recommend it. If you have anxiety, I really recommend this book. It is really, really a wonderful, wonderful read. And you learn so much from it. And so much from yourself too. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for being here. And thank you for subscribing. And I hope you like my content. I upload a little bit of everything. Something that I think is going to help somebody in some way. I like to put it on here because I believe that nothing is a coincidence. And if you're watching my video, it's because the universe wanted you to watch it. So thank you so much for being here. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.